Hey guys, we are live on YouTube. How are you guys doing tonight?
All right.
Everybody's ready. Everybody's anxious. Everybody's ready to go and talk about upgrades. That's what we're talking about, guys. Upgrades tonight. Um, Upgrades on trail trucks and cars and buggies and bashers and all that. Lyle put a comment on my on the video, on the intro video I had on this video. Was what was it? Driver upgrade?
Driver skill upgrade, yeah.
Driver skill upgrade. That's a good one.
Every time you buy a new vehicle, you have to learn how to drive it. It's always different. Every vehicle you got, there's like 38 RCs, and every one of them drives different. So every time you get a new vehicle, your driving skill improves.
That is correct. It's basically get to know your RC and upgrade it from there. So I always find it funny when somebody buys an RC and the first thing they do is they unbox it, tear it all apart, and say, "Nah, these axles are no good. I'm going to put this. I'm going to put this. I'm going to like upgrade the crap out of it." And he never even drove it. Like, to me, that's like, what don't you like about it? I don't know. He doesn't know because he never drove it. So, anyways, that's my little pet peeve of people upgrading without even trying it.
Shelf queen.
Shelf queen, sure.
Some of them do that too. I don't like replacing stuff until it's either broken or it's clearly not right for the vehicle. Like I bought some vehicles that have no drag brake at all, and I'm a trail truck guy, and I can't drive a trail truck with no drag brake. So I'll change that ESC, but then I'll find out whatever breaks I upgrade.
Hmm.
It's usually plastic.
There's a part for the tear scorcher that I have to replace right away because it's a well-known breakage point. So I plan on replacing that part with someone who makes an app. It's called X Speed part. X Speed makes the part it's the A5 front part that holds the front suspension together at the bottom. It seems to crack, so they're in that area with what they give you with it. So they give you these little things that just slide in instead of the U joint that goes in it. And there's metal behind the plastic piece, so it takes more abuse. But you also have to use E-clips to keep them in place, those things.
Mm.
It's just something that everybody says, oh, you should do right away because you don't want that breaking on you as soon as you use it.
Cool. Bob's RC says 24th stream tomorrow. I guess he's going to be on his 24th live stream. Good for you. What time do you go on?
The 15th tomorrow, man.
Tomorrow's the 15th all day, yes.
How about introducing the panel?
About introducing the panel.
Oh, what a host you are, mate. Seriously.
Okay, here we go. Here, I'll do that. Hey, guys, I am the Tank RC, and that's the only thing you need to know when you're here.
This guy's unbelievable.
Everybody else is just
does not matter.
Seasoning on the salt.
Seasoning on the salt.
Seasoning on the steak.
I'm gonna remember that one, Tank.
Yeah, because it's pretty good. Like once you have something good, you surround yourself with the best, and that's what everybody is in the chat and in the video. You guys are the best, and you guys complete me. You make me whole. That's what you guys
talking.
Do.
Just get on with it.
Is that a good intro enough?
Stop talking garbage. Get on with it.
From the heart, Jack.
From the heart, is it? Really? Really?
Right here.
Mate, if anything comes from your heart, mate, I'll throw you a party.
A party. I have party time. Cool. RC Recreation is there. Let's see who's in the chat.
Yeah, good old Jason there. Brandon Timblin. You didn't come to my live yesterday.
I was on it for about 10 seconds and I was doing one of these. I'm like, I gotta
go. Again, you're falling asleep, bro.
I do.
Dozing off again, eh? That's all right.
I have rotten neighbors. I sleep when I can't.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, they wake me up 11 at night, 1 in the morning, 3 in the morning, 5 in the morning. You name it.
I didn't expect them to be that close to you to do that. I thought where you live, there'd be wide spaces between each property.
No, I'm in a fourplex.
Oh.
Hey, Adrian.
Adrian, what are you doing here?
I don't know. Adrian
He's got
Gibson.
he's got the freedom in Perth, mate.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, Adrian's a friend of mine.
cool.
He fished
Came
you
just for you.
yesterday. He fished you yesterday on my stream.
He probably did. Yeah. Thank you very much.
That's all right. He lives in live streams, Adrian. That's all he does. Doesn't
Oh, yeah?
watch videos, but lives in live streams. Now we'll have Brett probably come up too in a minute.
We have one of those around here. It's called Kevin Gibbs. Kevin
Yeah,
Gibbs.
and he
also
doesn't want
lives-
to-
Yeah, well, yeah, he's a good supporter, you know.
Yeah.
Is he in the chat? I didn't see him.
He
No,
was
he
in the
didn't wanna-
chat, but he's in a bad mood today, so he's grumpy.
Is he?
Yeah, that's what he
And he
mentioned.
says he doesn't want to deal with me.
His words were, "Just stop by to leave a thumbs up. I'm too crabby to deal with Brad today."
Oh,
So have
that's,
a good show. Oh, you know, things happen.
Yeah, we all know.
you want me to introduce the panel now? Take your off solo now, mate.
I did. I said you're the.
Let me. You did my intro yesterday. Let me introduce the panel then.
Okay, you do that, Jack.
You see, I let you have leeway on my streams. You know, I let you do whatever you want on my streams. Right? Is that correct or not?
If you say so,
Frankly,
Jack.
with your
Yes.
accent,
If I say so, he doesn't want to admit it.
Uh,
Go on, get on with it. Go on. I'm shit stirring you.
Okay.
We're all friends of yours, Jack. No, it's good. I got at the moment. Well, the last whatever it's been, it's the only friends I've got virtual.
know the feeling.
Virtual
It's
friends, yeah.
absolutely unbelievable. You know.
Well, you know, Jack, just put on a pair of shoes and get out of your house.
I can only go shopping tank. I can only go shopping to my doctor. That's about it.
How often? How often do you actually listen to your government? Like, just get out there and just do something.
Yeah, well, when I go out, I don't go out for like 15 minutes. And if I go shopping, I'll make sure I'll, milk it as much as I can. But I can't walk all friggin' day.
Mhm.
Yeah. Who listens to governments?
Oops, I'm making things false. So today we have Lyle Ruddy with us. Ruddy. How do you pronounce your last name?
It's pronounced RC. That'd be Ruddy.
Ruddy.
They're very clever, Lyle.
Thank you, Jack.
Very
We
clever,
have
my friend.
Beanfield RC, Brad Kalman, Kurtz RC, Jack, and John Martin. There, I introduced
John Martin's here.
Yeah, I'm here.
John
I
Martin's
should
there.
be
Yeah.
quiet.
He's
everybody
sitting in his
chat,
living room.
hello?
And I think his dog.
His
Yeah, his dog, his
That's his
cat.
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 Yeah, his dog, his cat. The
Cat's
dog was
here
going
too.
crazy yesterday, wasn't it?
Or like a
Pushy,
cat
pushy,
or a
pushy.
puppy.
Here, pushy.
G'day, barbecue, Bobby. How you doing there, mate?
Hey, Altered RC.
Yeah, he's insisting on sitting on the table in front of me.
Yeah, mine too.
They want attention. That's why they do it. They want to get in
Hitting
your
my
face.
mouse.
And we have Kurt RC in the chat. How you doing, Kurt? I know you're in here with us in the video. I'm teasing you.
He's not frozen today, huh?
Not
So,
yet.
Lyle,
It's
what's
mount-
the first upgrade you do? Put
Mm.
aluminum everywhere on your basher?
No, I'm not an aluminum guy. I'm not a fan. I have barely ever broken plastic parts. It depends on the truck. Like if I get a TRX4, I've had 4 of them now, and the ESC is about the main thing that's got to go right away. Other than that, I got to grease everything, and then if I get an SEX10, you got to get metal gears in the transmission and better tires.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And shocks.
Servo
And
is
servo.
like number 1 on damn near everything. And
Well,
then ESC is probably last.
I've heard so many stories at competition, at events and things like that, that a guy came in with a stock truck and took everything. Like he won the class or the competition. And a lot of people had souped up truck and actually lost a competition to a guy that had a stock RC. I read out of the box, took it out of the box, put a battery in it and won.
I came in 5th in that same scenario at one of Crazy Joe's comps.
Okay.
40, 50, 60 people. I can't remember because it fluctuates every year, but at least 40 or 50 people. Yeah, I came in fifth with a stock SCX 10-2 launcher.
Cool. And that goes a long way to say that experience is the best upgrade you're going to have going for you, and actually know your truck also. Taking it out of the box and driving it, yeah, you probably don't know that truck, but if it's another one that you've drove before, like your second truck or something like that, then it's almost driving the same thing. But before doing any upgrade, get to know your trucks. To me, the first upgrade is tires. But again, to me, it all depends where you run that truck. If you're going to run it on rocks, you're going to need a special pair of tires. If you're going to run it in sand, it might be a different pair of tires than the rocks. So it all depends where you run your truck actually. So makes a big difference.
And there's not a lot of tires that work good in the snow. I have to go with
In
our
snow, yeah.
205 is the best that I found that works in snow.
The only thing I like in snow is paddle tires.
Yeah. No side hill capability though.
No. But that's on bashers, not on a crawler.
Oh,
But mind you, I don't do a lot of crawling in the winter. You do a lot of crawling in the winter though, right?
oh yeah, I love it. The trail's different every day.
We might try it this year at Holly's. We've been talking, and I got a blizzard, and my buddy's got a blizzard too. He's got metal tracks, so we're thinking of going with the blizzard and put snowshoes on our feet to pat the tracks beside where we're going to make the trail. But actually using the blizzard with metal tracks and having do you know those spray that you spray paint or you spray chemicals? It's a big canister you put on your back. Have that and just spray behind the truck just to make like a little crust of ice, because snow in Canada is pretty deep sometimes.
Hey, you know what?
Cool. It's a blizzard. It'll stay on top.
Yeah, the blizzard will
Just
stay on
when you
top,
try
but
to
I'm
go
worried
up.
about the next truck that goes behind him.
Oh,
Hey,
it's true,
hey.
man.
Hey, Frank.
Yep.
Sometimes some Chevron tires are decent in snow.
Yeah, but when you have snow that is 2 feet or 3 feet deep, no matter how many chevrons you have, it won't help. Especially if it's fluffy snow. JMH says good driver makes a bad rig good. That's true. Bad driver makes a good rig bad. That is true. And I talked about it yesterday at Jack's. Before I'm going to change the subject real quick. I did receive a box. It's a crunched up box with little tiny things in there.
Condom?
So one thing I received, and I did not know what it was, but the guys on the stream helped me out yesterday with this, is this. It's a 3D printed plate. And it's got numbers on it. And I was wondering, what the heck is this for? Like I was asking everybody, do you guys know what it is? And they basically told me it's to put your pinions on.
Oh,
So that makes sense. So you put your pinions on there, you put the set screw, it stays there. It just sorts out your pinion so you know what it is. But for some odd reason, pin 30 is not there. So I guess I can always put it beside. So that's kind of a neat idea. I might use that. I know in my kit, I have a whole bunch of pinions, but they're all over the place. But JMHRC sent me some channel stickers with RC Basher Boy because they're together. So little stickers from RC Basher Boy and more stickers, different color for RC Basher Boy. And the other thing that came with it for him was this thing for the remote. So
Nice.
this is pretty good. It's a long screw. It does fit on the Traxxas. So they sent me that.
that's really long.
And they actually sent me their RC conference live. So that's what they have. And I was actually doing a game show with them that night. It's a little game show they had. And I answered the last question right. They had a trivia question. So I got the first sticker for their channel. So They sent me a little goodie package. Thank you very much. So always check them, and they do little giveaways once in a while.
Is that Molly?
No,
Oh, I was wondering who made that noise.
it was Shelby.
There's
Ah.
Game Dog in the chat. I haven't seen Game Dog for a while.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Where's Shelby?
Mount left.
No,
Meow's in there too. Oh, there's Meow.
Yeah, I got it all. It's all in there in the boxes, so it's all good. Thank you very much. Coming back to upgrades, how far do you go with upgrades?
Till the truck is right.
Till the truck is right?
all depends on the application.
True. Or how deep your pockets are.
It
Yeah.
depends how much plastic's on it as well.
Yeah, but plastic is not bad. Plastic actually slides very good on rocks, and plastic flexes.
Yes, but when you get, like those military trucks, you got to change the drives and stuff on them.
Yes, the dry shaft. There's
You
some
have
plastic
to.
you got to get rid of. That's
It's just
correct.
too brittle. They'll just snap.
But
Hey,
I
Game
see-
Dog, good to see you, mate. Good on you.
Hey, Game Dog. I
you go.
see
Game
so
Dog.
many people, especially with TRX4, changing everything to brass, changing the axle, changing the cups, changing everything all to brass, saying that it's going to help. I completely agree with them. It is going to help them 100%. But is it really needed? Like, again, to me, it all depends if they upgrade their shell or if they put a big roof rack with a lot of things on it. Therefore, they're putting more weight on top. It's more top heavy.
Yeah, if you're
If
rock
they,
crawling and doing one of these all the time, yeah.
so then you got to upgrade your shocks. You got to change your oil. You got to do all these things to actually compensate. But upgrading the axle to me is probably going to be one of the last thing I probably do on the truck. There's a lot of other things I'd rather change on a truck than upgrade the axles right away.
I've only ever done that once.
Just once.
Yeah, no, I was sponsored by Boom Racing at the time. They got
Okay.
these big, ugly diffs. The ones that came out. I don't know if you guys looked at Boom like years ago, 6 or 7 years ago, it might be now. They had their own STX10 replacement axles before the fat axles, and they're huge. I still have them, but the pumpkin is the biggest pumpkin I've ever seen on a 110 RC. They were horrible. I thought it was an upgrade at the time. Nope, wrong.
Cool.
Like I said, it was as far as it goes, with me with racing, I jump right on changing the shocks and right off the bat, and depending on the class, it's the motor and ESC. And if I'm going to go motor and ESC, I might as well just go right to the steering servo too.
Yeah, in racing, you need a fast servo. You need good suspension, good shocks, and things like that. So it makes complete sense in there to actually change your suspension and servo. That I completely agree.
But like I said, other than that, heck, I still got my Max that's still stock.
Mhm.
No, I'd much rather replace a $4 part than spend $35 for the aluminum replacement part that I know I'm probably going to end up bending.
That's what I got told when I got into racing like 10 years ago. Would you rather break a $3 part or bend a $30 part?
Yeah.
Oh, I've seen so many people getting slash and getting the aluminum A-arm and getting a whole bunch of different stuff for it, getting the aluminum plate for it, the base plate, the chassis. And I'm just shaking my head. I go, why? The first time you're going to hit a post, things are going to bend and they won't come back. And you got to start replacing everything again. Like, to me, that's a waste of money, especially on a basher. For
Like I
aluminum.
said, like I said, with racing, I only have one car that actually has aluminum post or aluminum shock towers, and it's just because it gives me more adjustability to it.
Mhm.
That's the only reason why I did it.
Yep. Just like me, I got my little mini 8 from Team Losi. And one of the first thing I did just for the hell of it, because everybody was doing it, I changed my tower, my shock tower, to carbon fiber. It took me maybe a week, and I broke the carbon fiber just by flipping all the time, because there's nothing that protects that front tower. So just by flipping and concrete or dirt or rocks, it actually snapped off. Good thing I kept the other original one. So I put the original one, and it's still on there. So the only place there's a carbon fiber is in the back, and it's a regular one in the front. So you got to be careful.
Ball bearings, of course. ESC and motors, because if I know what car I'm getting, I know what it's capable of and its stocks form. I don't like it. I know what it's going to do. I'm familiar with it.
Most kit comes with ball bearings. That's a given, except for,
Well, not a given, but you're right on the most part.
yeah.
The only thing that I know besides a Tamiya kit that comes with brass or comes with the plastic bushings is a Traxxas Bandit, and it's the low end one.
Okay.
And so even still there, you still got your links and your all that in there are plastic. You're gonna change them too. But like I said, it's more of a cost efficient thing to start out with on the platform.
Yes. And then you upgrade on from there.
Yeah.
Not that I have a problem with the I like a little more protection in case I run through water. I'd like, with the Tamiya, some of them are splash proof. They're not like a Abbey Wing where they can take more water. And the Tamiyas use one button to set up everything, and that's just a pain in the ass for me. So I don't like using those. I only have one car that uses it. And I was surprised I was able to get it to program the way it was supposed to be programmed. But that's what I do, and I know what the stock motors do to the cars, and they're not quick enough for me. So I need them a little faster, get more power out of them.
And Randy,
hello, Randy.
Hey, everybody. How's it going?
Doing good.
Not too bad. How you doing and feeling tonight?
Still working.
Well, there you go. I guess that's a good thing.
Radioactive, how you going, mate? Shade Tree RC, how you doing? Might as well read the chat for your tank.
Thank you, Jack. You're doing an awesome job.
Barbecue, Jackie C, Axel SCX6, yeah, tank showed it yesterday on my live. But I agree with most. I think Kagan said it looked like the colours, the green colours, like a pea soup. He's spot on there.
It's going to be interesting to see how many people are going to get those. And again, that's another one that people are going to have to start making upgrade parts for it, because that's a lot of weight. I think it's Tony that actually mentioned it's 22 pounds. I think he said
25
wow.
or something like
25.
that.
The
That's like
SCX6.
Yeah,
13 kilos.
I watched
The
his video. He
SCX.
broke the body already just by
Broke the
putting it
body.
on the ground. Tony,
That's hard
Right?
to believe. It's such a
Yeah.
thick piece of Lexan.
just lifted. He was leaning on it. His
Leaned
unboxing.
it over onto the side mirror. I guess it cracked it a little.
Yeah.
Yeah, he cracked the body.
like that's heavy. Like it's a heavy truck. So they better have made those plastic housing thick and good plastic and things like that, because it's going to take a beating. People are going to jump those truck. It is a fast truck, and I've seen it move, and I can't wait to see what people break on it. What's the first thing you guys think is going to break on there?
Can I just say something first? Did Tony actually get that before it came out?
Yes, he
Yeah.
did.
Yes.
So he got it donated to him.
He's had it for a couple weeks, I think.
Yeah. He's
So it
got
was
it
given to him.
given by Axial to him. Yes.
Wow, he's flying, that bloke.
Yep. with
He's
a whole bunch
flying,
of
mate.
other guys that got it also.
Wow. And he broke it already?
No, he just cracked it
Yeah,
because he
cracked
set it
the
over.
body.
He was showing it. He was showing the underneath side of it and just kind of set it on the side and just the
I
weight
haven't
of it.
seen,
on
I
the-
haven't seen the
It
video.
rolled
What's he
over
doing?
onto the
Ramping it?
mirror, and the mirror
What's he
pushed it,
doing?
the
Going
body
over
was
ramps? What's he
What's
doing?
that?
How's he bashing it?
Oh, he hasn't really been bashing it, but he's aired it a little bit on just normal terrain.
Yeah.
Sand,
Jack,
soft sand.
go see it once we're finished.
He
You can
hasn't
go
trailed
see
it yet.
Yeah,
once
I'm
you
just asking,
unbox it.
Tank.
Once we finish, go see his unboxing video. During the unboxing video, he flipped it on its side, and then the mirror pushed the Lexan and actually cracked the Lexan. That's how he.
Oh,
broke
when
it.
he was unboxing it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and he rolled it on the
Wow.
trail, and it didn't break.
It's
Oh,
funny. The
okay.
sailor
That's
just did one
different.
today
That's
too.
different. That's different.
Like I said,
Yeah.
he was just kind of doing a show and tell, looking at the underneath side of it, just tipped it up on the side. George goes, "Oh, I should have
He
done
did
that."
show.
I just
He did
cracked
show
it a little.
that. He did show that the links were really thick, like as thick as his finger. And then he
Yeah.
pulled the tire off and pulled an axle shaft out. He didn't have his caliper out, but it looked pretty thick. It looked like it's well built, but time will tell.
Well, it's just like me. When I first got my Wraith, the first time I tried to do something with it is climb stairs because it's so
Battery in
big.
the back.
Yeah. So, and also my Summit tried to drive up the stairs. So to me is that truck, I want to try to drive upstairs with it to see if I actually can. That'd be kind of cool. But who is it? Magnified says, where the hell do you run an SCX6? Bigger challenges, bigger rocks.
Well, you find bigger rocks.
And Randy's going to do it if he gets one.
Same trails, they take over.
Gurus, how you going? There's some new people here. Nick Baker, how you going? Brian Taffy,
I have
how
a
you
bunch of
doing?
ones
Haven't
that-
seen Taffy for a while. Who else we got here? That's about it, I think. And JD Passel.
Yeah, but that 1.6 Jeep is
Magnified
small
too.
compared to a regular Jeep. In real life, it's actually small, so it the scale might actually fit beside that other one.
No, magnified. You can find bigger boulders for it.
Basically, wherever you can't drive your 10 scale, that'll definitely take it and handle it.
Hemistorm
Same place as the trail now.
Hemistorm on Facebook actually put pictures of it beside the X Max, and it's almost as big as the X Max.
What?
Yeah, it's huge.
You're joking?
No, it makes sitting next
Wow.
to a just a regular TRX4. It
No,
almost
I
makes the
might have a-
TRX4 look like the 124.
Well, the regular TRX, TRX4 or an SCX10 fits just on the roof perfectly.
Yeah,
Just on the
Or,
roof.
yeah.
It's kind of weird.
Yeah, don't worry, Bobby. I know exactly what you're saying. Yeah, he's commercial now, mate. Don't worry about that. G'day, Grants. How you doing? Geez, Green's RC's in the chat.
Shade Tree says he built the 10.2 builder's kit. Cool.
I might
G
have a
Green?
body for that SEX6.
G Green, I hope you're feeling good and you'll be able to make the event this weekend.
Well, what's wrong with him?
He said his back or something of that, his leg,
Oh, is he?
Yep.
I'll get well then, Grant.
little issues. There we go. That would fit good on there.
I think
What's
it might.
that one? What's that?
It was a gift. It's just some Ford medic. RC Sparks gave this to me before he moved. He's like, "Here, fit this on something." I'm like, "It's fucking huge. What am I going to put that on?"
So that'll fit
now
on
I
the
have
SCX6 chassis, yeah?
Might.
It might. I got to find my measuring tape and find out what the wheelbase is. I'll be
Yeah,
back.
the wheelbase is, I had it earlier. The specs of it. Front power type, internal gear ratio. There it is. Product height, product length. Rear track.
See, Tony's ears were burning. You see that, Bobby?
Wheelbase 19.74.
Nope.
So 19-inch
Oh, maybe I could use the cab, but yeah, that thing's only 15. But yeah, it's 15 inches long. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that now.
Okay, the width. Let's see how wide your thing is. The width is 14 inches wide, 14.88 wide.
Wow.
That's
Big.
pretty big, man.
It's a big Jeep.
It's big.
Over a foot wide and almost a foot and a half in length.
What about height?
Well, that's just over what an SCX10 is, the wheelbase, the width.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah.
Well, even the
Just
race-
over 2 inches, isn't it?
I bet the height's more than a foot.
Well, the tires are 7 inches tall to start with.
Yeah, that's
Then
crazy.
it's more than seven. Then it's more foot. Then it's more than a foot high.
Yeah, no, Tony, you don't come to my streams, but you come to the old man streams, eh? Good on you, mate. Good on you, mate. I'll never forget that, Tony.
I think he said he was just kind of hanging out in the shadows. And
Oh,
watching.
don't stick up for him, man. What are you sticking up for the bloke?
No, I'm just saying. I think because I asked him about it. I go, where were you last night with Jax? He goes, I was watching in the
The last
shadows.
two he's missed. The last two he's missed on my things, but he was at the event when I did the other one.
Yeah.
No worry, I don't forget. I've got a memory like an elephant, Tony.
So here's an X Max, and here's the SCX6.
What?
It actually looks bigger.
Yeah.
The body
Yeah,
does definitely.
But
The
why haven't
body's
they got
definitely
it?
bigger.
This is Hemi-Storm. Why isn't it got it side by side though?
Maybe he does.
The body's
Those are the
definitely
pictures
smaller.
he put up.
Yeah, well, the wheels aren't pretty much not on, you know.
Well, the X Max is definitely wider.
Yeah,
Yeah, because of the wheels.
but the body looks like it almost could fit, but it's not as wide as what this is.
That's what you want for comps, though.
Yep.
Wow.
So that's an
Three.
SCX10 beside the other one.
Yeah, that's the three.
That's
right?
insane.
Oh, he's got
Crazy.
other trucks beside it. So that's his big one that he's actually extended.
That's a fifth scale. That's a fifth scale, isn't it?
Yeah. Cool. That's
There's
his,
good bloody paint jobs, that bloke, doesn't he?
a lot of nice paint jobs, that's for sure.
Who was
No,
it? Was
yeah,
it-
for sure,
Yeah.
mate.
Was it Tony
Okay.
that he had the video of the new truck running over the little 24 going up the hill?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Huh.
Axial did that too.
Oh, did they? I didn't see that one.
Barbecue
up-
saying he's ready for the SCX6 builder's kit.
What do you got to use? Like a 6 hex to build it?
Probably. But it's interesting. But where would you run it? It's probably a truck I will not get.
It's out of your
Because-
price range for starters.
It
Yeah,
is.
both of us.
Yeah, all of us.
Yeah, no way.
Yes, it is.
Do
and
we
it's
get
not.
what it's worth here, or because you're the same currency? What's
Yep.
it worth for us?
I'm not sure how much it's going to be, but
Well,
whatever
didn't
the
someone say
difference
yesterday
is.
it was 1,100?
It's $1,100.
Yeah, it's
$1,100.
1100 US right now.
Yeah, I was
Wow.
gonna say 1100 US. Yeah.
So you're looking at about $1,500 or $1,700. our
That's
cost.
crazy. Might as well get a TRX6. What do you think, Lyle? Lyle will agree.
I would
That-
probably, well, I already have a TRX6 and it's my favorite, one of my most capable truck in my top
Yeah.
three of my favorite, one of my favorite trucks. But I would
Yep.
get the Rock Hobby 1.6 Jeep over the Axial Jeep.
Oh, really?
Yeah, just because it's half the price and it's fucking cool. Like the steering wheel moves when you turn. Come on.
Is it practically the same size or the same
No.
wheelbase?
It
No,
would be
because it's
smaller.
a true 1.6
No,
scale.
I
It's actually
know.
quite smaller than that.
Oh, so it's a proper. Okay.
Well, it's based on a smaller Jeep. The Jeep was smaller that one's based on, so it could just still be the same scale, but it'd be a smaller Jeep compared to a newer Jeep.
Hey, Thomas.
Psycho Garage, g'day. Nitro Freak, g'day. Sorry, I'm just reading some of these new people in here.
1360 plus tax in Canada.
Yeah,
1360.
1360.
Wow. Wow. Oh, here, there you go. Magnified says it's 1,800 here. That's insanity.
Yeah, I would try a different supplier.
1,800. Where did you see that though, Magnified? Which site did you go on? eBay? I wouldn't have it on eBay yet.
I would get myself a very nice basher before I got that crawler truck. To me, I'd rather
the
have
bo-
something
the-
that goes fast.
But the bodies are just normal freaking Jeep bodies.
Yeah, if
Couldn't
the
they
Jeep
put
has done to
something
death,
else?
I would rather have seen a different body.
Yeah, correct. That's
Yeah.
right. Yeah. People when they saw it, they go, "Oh, just the Jeep body."
I don't know.
The color scheme is absolute rubbish.
I would rather get an infraction or a go fast car to go stupid on the street instead of that.
What about the new traction G-Wagon that Medic got? Have you seen that thing?
Not sure.
Traction RC. They came out with I think it's either 1.6 or 1.8, and it's a big G-Wagon. Everything metal, 2-speed, pretty
Oh
awesome.
yeah, that's the one he put like a service truck there. Is he got the cab at the back? I think.
Nope. You're thinking of a video about a week before that one.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if you feel like Googling it and doing a show, you could try Traction RC and you'll see it.
Okay. But another one for $1,800 I'd rather get is the Mammoth from Cross RC.
Yeah, I'd second that. I second that.
8x8.
100%.
I'd rather have
I'd
an 8-wheel
second that
drive too.
100%.
That's a
Straight away.
$600 difference. That's not really in the same ballpark.
I'd rather have that thing. Yeah,
I agree. I would rather have the Mammoth as well, but I don't think
Yeah.
they're in the same comparable ballpark. They're not the same scale and $600 difference. They're not really in the same category.
Yeah, but again, the Mammoth you can get for $14.99, or even the Mammoth standard version is $1,000. Is $1,999. So that's the same ballpark.
Has that dropped much in price though?
It did drop because they had it at $1,300. They got it at 1,001 now for this one.
That's Canadian?
That's sweet.
That's US.
Ah,
So this is apple to apple, the same price as the SCX6.
Apple to apple.
Well, the price I'm talking about. Because the other one is the same price as this. The SCX 10.6 is $1,099.
okay, because you were
Yeah.
saying 800.
You save a buck.
Well, I'd rather have one of those than have one of those 6 gold thingos.
Yeah.
That's for
And
sure.
you might as well get the one with the metal axles and the metal upgrades for it. So this one's a little bit better.
I would have to do a price comparison because I would want to keep plastic housings, but with metal gears inside.
Thomas, you got $900 of upgrades in your Typhon? Are you serious? Wow.
Oh, yeah. There's a lot of people that go
$900 into a Typhon? That's
Yeah,
US too.
easy. I know somebody that actually put $3,000 in his Wraith.
What?
His axial Wraith. Like
In
I
a
know
Wraith.
I've met
In a
people who've
Wraith.
done 1,500. I've 1,500 in their crawlers.
In a
Oh, yeah,
Wraith.
well, good.
I can
I've
think
got-
of better rigs than a Wraith.
yeah,
I've got
he
rigs that have
upgraded
got
everything.
$1,000, $1,500 on them, but $3,000. I don't even know if I don't know how. You have
Well,
to
that's
buy
because
all
he
that-
upgraded everything almost twice. Like it's not the parts. He invested money in his Wraith. Like he changed the arms one time, and then he changed the arms again. He changed a bumper to a metal one. He
Well, if
didn't
you're
like it,
talking
so he
overall
rechanged the
investment,
bumper
yeah, I
again
could
to
crush
another one.
$3,000, no problem.
So
Shade Tree says, what is the difference in the two? Well, one's full metal. For the two mammoths, one the $1,400 one, that's full metal.
It has everything metal on it, except for
See,
the body,
yeah.
possibly.
can't remember what's the biggest difference. on the Mammoth.
$1,500 into a bomber. What?
You
I was
better
gonna
get the mammoth.
This is crazy,
you better
man.
get it off a mammoth that's all metal.
Buy a TRX6 for that price, or even you can buy 2 of them over there.
Yeah, who was it? Wasn't there somebody that we know that put like $600, $700, $800 into his
Shade Tree.
SCX-24?
Yes.
Oh, that's insane. How do you manage to do that on a tiny little car?
Exactly it.
Maybe
Oh,
$100 for mine.
Yeah, that's true, Dirk. SCX6 food truck, eh?
Again with the food truck for you,
Still
Jack.
going. Still going. Now, I like the trailer that Chris has got. That's perfect. Because I could tow something like that behind my TRX6, Lyle. And they're both white.
They tow great.
Oh, mate, that trailer's perfect, mate.
I've done a video where my TRX6 hauls my fishing boat, or no, sorry, it hauls the Aero Trooper down to the pond and launches it, and I take it for a rip. And yeah, when I got back to the parking lot after towing it out there and towing it back, touched the motor, no temperature.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a great truck. It's geared perfectly for towing.
Jay's RC Expedition. How you going? Psycho Garage is there. Woolies
They followed
RC's
you.
there.
They followed you, Jack, over
Magnified.
here.
No, they haven't. They're already on Tanks Live.
Coming back to upgrading RCs and spending a lot of money, like on the TRX 24 or not TRX 24, the SCX 24, and things like that. Yeah, you can go crazy. You can spend a lot of money. But I find a lot of people upgrade their cars or their truck just for the look and not the performance of it. I see that a lot.
Well, Jay's saying he's put 600 plus in his SCX 24.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Jack, I got
Wow.
one crazy one for you for me.
Yeah,
I didn't spend the money on it, but I do own a AX10 with $2,000 into it.
Wow.
Oh, you could buy a nice, decent used car for that price.
What I'd like,
Yeah.
I paid $650 for the truck, but the guy who built it put about $2,000 in the building.
oh yeah,
Well, CK Hobby Shop says he put 1,500 in his King Hall. I can understand that.
Oh yeah, that's easy.
that's easy.
I can
to do.
understand.
That's
I can
easy,
understand that. What's the sound module in that? That's worth quite a bit just alone, isn't it?
Yeah, it's about $500. Yeah.
It's like $300 or $400, somewhere around there.
But see, on the semi truck, on the hauler, that is something where you do upgrade for it to look good. It's not just performance.
Yeah.
It's for it to look good. All the bling
And sound
bling
good.
and the lights and the chrome pieces, chrome accent that you can put on these
You
things.
can go crazy on that.
Yeah. And it does not it doesn't help the performance. So brushless system stock was a huge upgrade for the ready to run. Yeah, I see a lot of people, a lot of companies now coming with brushless system in their ready to run, which is nice.
And does anyone know if that one's got his ESC built into the motor, or is it a separate ESC?
For the SCX6?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is separate.
Separate?
Yeah.
It's one of the smart firma ESC 120 amp ESCs, I believe.
The motor on it's
What's
big.
the motor in it? What's the KV on the motor?
It's 1500, I think it was.
Yeah, I was going to
Hold on.
say it'd
It's
have
a
to be
big
something
motor,
like
though.
that.
It's a big motor.
That's a good KV.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
It's almost the size
Hey,
of a
Chris.
Coke can, that motor.
RC84 films. There you go.
If anyone knows the winning lotto numbers, just put them into the chat there. I'd love to get those from you. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm in the future here. I put some numbers up not long ago, and 4 came out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
I did well that week. Yeah,
Would you get
I got a
like
bit of.
$12?
I got a bit. No, I got a bit of cash. Don't worry about that. 1200 kV.
Did you guys see the size of the motor in that thing? The thing's big motor.
It was tough to tell in the videos.
I've seen it. I saw it on the Sailors. I didn't catch what's his name. So Tony.
Sailors. Who are they, man? Who are they?
The RC Sailors. The
Never-
RC Sailors.
Never heard of them before, man.
Yeah, they're a pretty good channel.
Really?
Yeah.
Pretty good channel,
Hi,
are they?
Sean.
Yeah, good
Good
channel.
luck, man. Good luck watching them.
Everybody's
Brett-
has got different tastes, Jack. You can't argue on taste.
Oh well, I don't have to like channels because other
No,
people.
you don't have to like it. That's
No.
completely true.
No, that's why I don't like yours.
Some people like watching food. I don't.
That's right. I know you don't because you're never on there.
No.
Bad
Hey,
luck.
Brett.
I like it when Jack's here.
Hello.
Jack makes me laugh.
I gotta put some humor into it. You know what I mean? But this is a machine to my left here. Am I on the same side of you, Tank? I'm on the top, aren't I?
No,
To me,
you're
you're on the
far
bottom
right
of me right now.
Oh, I'm looking at the Zoom though.
Live, you're right under me right now. You're 2-person under me in the live.
Move me, will you? Put me above you.
I don't think you can. Even if
Yeah.
you try to reach, you'll never be
I
above
think
me.
you can do it on the StreamYard. I think.
I just moved it, and I don't know if it's gonna work. But
Hey, Sean, how you doing there, bruv? Nice filming you did yesterday. You got a camera above your head, camera on the desk. Mate, you're going to be doing movies soon. Anyone seen that video? He keeps changing from the camera down there to the camera above his head.
I
Oh,
think he
yeah.
has three different views. I think he has 3 different views.
I was just about to ask if Brad was okay. I was looking at his video and I'm like, hey, you got a problem with your neck or your back or something? You okay?
Talking to me?
Yeah.
Kind of hard?
No, in the Zoom, Jack, I just put you beside me,
Oh,
and in the
God.
live, it did not change.
Oh, doesn't it? It doesn't
you can
change
just-
in the
Zoom
live. though.
didn't change either.
Ooh.
Hey, Jack, I see you in a totally different section. He's not in the same section as you on my.
That's good for me, mate.
Because you're
That's
on
all
your
right.
phone and you're doing it. You look at it a different way.
That's good for the further he's away from me, the better for me, mate. I'm telling you. Thanks very much, Chris. Appreciate it, brother.
How many
Watch my
thousand
music.
kilometers already?
Hey,
Is it how many thousand kilometers away is he?
Yeah.
who's that?
Do we even have to ask that question?
Oh,
Frank and
man.
you.
Oh man is like a 27-hour flight.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I
Something
said,
like
how
that.
many thousand kilometers away?
Oh, I wouldn't
Yeah,
know,
I'm
man.
just sorry for getting off
15,
topic. But
15, I don't know, 15,000. I don't know what it is.
Mhm. Guys,
Don't worry about that, Jack. I'm only about 3,000 kilometers away from him. I might move back and I'd only be about 100 kilometers away from it. I don't want to.
Mate, if you get, I'll tell you something, Lyle. If you move closer to this old man, never meet up with the bloke, all right? Never meet up with the bloke because he'll ask you to give you.
I can't hang out.
No, but if you move close to him, don't move close to him because, mate, he'll bust your chops to give you stuff for free, guaranteed.
what are you talking about? I never ask anybody.
Yeah,
to give me stuff for free.
yeah.
People volunteer
Taking the
to
piss
give me
tank.
stuff.
I'm taking the piss tank. You get it? We Aussies, we take the piss. You know what that means?
No, I don't know.
Oh God.
I do because I watch British television.
There you go. Why? Hey, but that's British, not Aussie.
Yeah, but
British.
you guys are on British television. Come on.
Look what barbecue. Look what barbecue
Those
said.
are Aussies. I watch Channel 4. On
That's
British
funny,
television.
Bobby.
I watch loads of comedy channels. I love
Yeah,
stand-up
I love the
comedy.
comedy. Man, I love the
Channel
comedy.
shows,
I was
there's
watching
loads
some
of
Benny
Aussie
Hill
stuff.
last night, man. That
Oh,
guy.
that's old.
Yeah.
I was
Now
watching
coming
some
back
Benny
to
Hill.
Yeah, he's
coming
funny,
back to
man.
upgrading RCs would be fun.
Relax, Tank. Don't be a machine.
and doing some RC stuff would be kind of cool.
So, do you stop this when you're doing a live stream? Sorry, do you stop about talking about Tamaya all day?
On Tamaya Tuesday, we'd talk about Tamaya.
What about
but
normal, like today, like your normal streams?
normal stream? I try to talk about
I'll rest-
RCs. Yes,
I'll
it
rest
does.
my-
It
I'll
does
rest my
kind of
case.
go on the wayside sometime, but I always try to bring it back.
Yeah, I know. I'm just
You
taking
RCs.
piss out of you, man. I know what that means, Jack. No worries there, Jason. Good to see you there, brother. RC Recreation.
Hey, where's he? He's been in us. He's been with us before in the video.
Who?
Recreation.
Yeah, I think
Recreation,
he's
yeah,
been
he
on.
was here
I
a few
think he's
times.
been on. Has he been on your panel before? I think
Several
he has.
times, a few
Yeah.
times.
Yeah, a few times.
I think Woolly's RC asked a good question before. Hang on, let me see if I can find it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'll see if I can find. I'll just scroll up.
Sean's
think it
RC
was-
put a comment, but he retracted it. I wasn't fast enough to read it.
I'll be back in a couple minutes. Molly's got that look on her face. I got to take her inside.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
No, I can't find it. I think it was Woolly's, or it might have been Thomas Jr.
No.
Hey, look at that. Kurt's RC's got a box.
Oh, yeah. A question on that SCX6. What is it? 3S, 4S? What is it?
4S. It's 2 to 4S.
4S? Yeah,
Yeah.
with that KV motor, yeah.
I haven't even
I think
watched
it's
any
only
of the
2 and
videos on it.
3S. Tony corrected on it.
Oh,
Tony, what?
Tony corrected himself. It's only 2 and 3S.
2 and
Well,
3S.
on the website, it actually shows 4S on the.
Yeah, but the electronics in it should take a 4S.
Yes. But
The-
because of the KV of the motor, it might be 3S.
1200 kV.
Yeah, because of the KV of the motor. Where I noticed here, this is the ESC that's on there, the crawler motor.
Yeah.
And if I go on the specs for it, it actually says 2 to 4S LiPo compatible. But that depends on the turns of motor you put on it.
Yeah, all right.
But that motor, I swear, is almost the size of a Coke can.
Probably, yeah. So it's 2 because it's 120 amp, the CSC. So it does say 2 to 4S compatible, but I guess it depends on the type of motor that you put on it.
Ah.
I prefer the silver color.
And this one, there's not a lot of detail on the motor right now. I thought I saw it earlier, but
It's orange and black.
I know the color.
Well,
Oh, here,
all
1200
of them
kV.
are orange and black.
Well, that's what Tony
Respectively.
already said. He put 1200 kV in the chat.
Yeah.
Shade Tree says the ESC is the ESC is 4S, but the motor isn't. I'd be worried breaking diffs.
Yeah. Like even the dry shaft, I can't tell, but it looks like it's metal.
Oh, so it
didn't-
comes with a Spectrum transmitter, does it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I did not watch Tony's unboxing, so I don't know what's under.
Yeah, it's a telemetry. It's a telemetry one.
It's a the DX3, I believe.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, the new
It's the new radio
smart
that
one.
people like that they have out now on ARMA and them.
Yeah, it's the new smart one.
Yeah, but it's a Jeep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a cheap.
Yeah, overdone.
Done
Yeah,
that.
I think so too.
Another rinse, wash, and repeat
Mm-hmm.
as far as the body goes.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah, I agree, Chris. I agree with what Chris says. It's always a Jeep.
now, what's the first body somebody's going to make for it? Do you think?
I can see a
Ask
Hummer
Randy.
going on.
I know
Raptor.
what Randy would put on it. Some
Raptor?
Ford.
Grand Cherokee,
Right, Randy?
Still a Jeep.
I was gonna say a Hummer.
but it's not the same type
Yeah.
of Jeep.
Ford Bronco,
I was gonna say a Hummer body.
Yeah, Hummer.
Hummer.
Because of the size.
Hummer? Yeah, Hummer look good on it.
Which one, H2 or H or the
It
H1?
doesn't matter.
Either.
With it being that big, let's go the original.
Yeah, go Alpha.
Yeah.
As long as it's not the 3.
That's too small.
Plus they were junk anyways.
Yeah,
So
but I can't wait to see what people come out for upgrades for that truck. I think the axles are going to be one of the first upgrades. The tires, the rims.
Oh,
I was gonna
Okay,
say
I got a
axle,
good idea.
rims, everything else.
How
What the
about a-
heck,
how about a
Tony?
van body.
Don't tell us your personal problems, mate. What's going on there? I have to piss.
Tank.
A lot of information, Tony. Thanks for sharing.
Yeah, I know. What the heck was that, mate? Wrong box, I reckon, because he's messaging me at the moment.
could be.
You hit the wrong box, mate.
Psycho
So-
Kid, Mini Cooper body on it.
Outfit on it.
That'd be fun.
There you go. Look
that's
at
another
that.
Jeep.
See? Another
That's a
Jeep.
YJ.
Yeah.
Another
A
jumping
monster,
Jeep.
a monster El Camino.
Yeah, but what's the wheelbase on that? I don't think it's long enough.
No, it's not. It's probably about 16 and a half inches.
Jake's got a good one.
Tank.
Smart car body.
Francis.
What?
Can you imagine that the winch that RC4 drive is going to come out for that thing?
True.
It's
I was
gonna be the size of that winch is probably gonna be bigger than my thumb.
Yeah,
Dude,
I
you can
agree with
hold on to
I agree with
TP
Sean.
with
What Sean just said. I agree, Sean.
Oh my
winch
God!
would be
Look
bigger
who's
than
here
my
with
thumb.
us tonight.
So
Big Head
Big Head.
RC, the man, the myth, the legend.
Yeah, he doesn't. Yeah, see, he stays away from my streams too now. What's going on there, David?
Well, he hasn't been here for a long time.
Yeah, you haven't been here in a long time, Big Head.
You're muted, mate. You're muted.
I just left work, man. They let me off tonight.
They left you off for good behavior.
They let me off for good behavior, I guess.
You've been working a lot of
It's
hours,
good to
eh?
see you anyways, man. How are you?
See you, Brain. I'm doing good. I hear you've been getting some gifts, man.
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
Yeah, let's not go there.
Yeah.
Hey,
That's not true. That's true.
Hey,
yeah.
Brett, I'm trying to talk to him about you. I'm trying to see if I can help you out.
Okay.
Wow.
Cool.
Anyways,
It's all about helping each other.
He wants to get my TBL04 because he wants to know how it works. So
Well, good luck with all that.
We need to discuss that too, Brett.
Yeah.
Mm.
Well, so have we just been talking about the SCX6 or have we talked about other stuff before since I was coming in late?
No, SCX6
Mods.
was most of it.
No, we talked a
Mods.
little bit about that, but we talked about other upgrades.
Okay.
A little bit about upgrades, but aesthetics. A lot of people I find these days do upgrade just for aesthetic and not performance. And people, to me, don't seem to know the difference.
Yeah.
Like-
Me and John have a different take on that since we race.
Yeah, that's what.
Exactly,
Yeah.
It's different for every aspect of the RC. So it depends if
Yeah.
you're a trail guy, a crawler, a racer, a flyer,
Yeah.
all kinds of different things.
Drifters
Mine go-
also, it's totally different for what you want to change.
Me, it's more performance wise.
Well,
Oh, it's upgrading the motor in the ESC to just make it go faster.
Hey, my lunchbox, the Black Edition's going to get it's going to get oil-filled dampers because I feel it deserves it.
Yeah.
Okay. And
Yeah,
a faster
certain things I
motor.
can see that.
Better bearings.
Better bearings.
I was at the RC shop out west here. I told him about it. He asked what it was going to be about tonight, and I told him, he's like, yeah, with us, you don't want to do a lot of metal upgrades when you're racing.
No.
I said, no, there's some certain ones you can do, but not a whole lot.
Gearboxes.
No.
steering blocks.
Steering blocks, bearing carriers for knuckles and all like that.
Mhm.
And depending on the vehicle for weight, if you're really weight conscious, you can go with the metal shock towers just to stiffen it up.
Or give you more adjustability.
Yeah, or
Metal-
more adjustability.
Metal gears would be good too, depending on the
Well,
application.
they already come with metal gears.
Most of them already are. Sometimes though, for some of the racers with the 64 pitch for the touring cars, you go backwards. You go to a nylon type gear set, so you have less rotating mass.
Yes. When you race on road, you want as much mass removed.
Yeah. So in drifters, you want more weight in certain areas, so you want to put it down low so it handles differently, but you also want the adjustability in the knuckles for different caster and camber.
True. And just like Paul is saying there, on the servo, like I see a lot of people buying digital servo and like paying $400-500 for one servo, and putting it on the truck. And to me, that's like boggles my mind. Like poof, like I pay $25 off Amazon and I'm happy. I don't see how a $400 servo is going to make me happy. What
That's
about you guys?
$100 right there.
Like 10 years ago.
Well,
Yeah.
what it does, it builds confidence. I used to race bicycles, and I had no more than $2,000 in my bike, but I'd race against guys that had $9,000 bicycles.
No.
They needed to spend money to make them feel better inside to think they could beat me on my $2,000 bicycle.
And now
But
you
it
got
makes-
bicycles that are 20
When I
grand.
on my $2,000 bicycle.
What brand did you run, Big Ed?
It's mostly Le Mans, some Traxxas, but it's mostly Le Mans.
Okay, you were more road race type.
Yeah, that
Okay, I did
Le Mans
BMX.
track was made by Trek back then.
They've made $20,000 bikes.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, yeah.
No, no, but that's $100 servo right there.
Yeah, that's for speed and for drifting.
This was a quick one for the drifting.
Yeah.
There's other ones that are less and they're programmable, but when I messed with them, this felt a lot better in control and reaction.
Mhm.
And that's why I like this one. And it has nothing to do with, yes, it's an MKS. Yes, I'm sponsored Ryan, but that had nothing to do with it. I would use it no matter what, because price point and the construction of it. It's quiet, which I go for my stuff. I don't want to be hearing it make a bunch of noise.
Okay.
But yes, I've run other servos that are less and have had great performance. Even with the MKS, they've got different ones that are a lower price compared to others. Like for crawlers, they've got a DS 1220 that's got plenty of power to turn even 2.2s with the heavy bead locks I got on it, compared to paying $400 for something with the same ratings.
Yeah.
But I've seen some reefs that are programmable and they're amazingly fast.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
I've
they're
got
also
some.
3 times the price.
Yeah.
I think
You
the
can get a
last one I
Rev D.
bought-
You can get a Rev D servo for under $80 normally, and it's programmable. But I just didn't care for the way they handled myself.
I mean, I've seen one of the top of the line reefs on a clod, and I couldn't believe how fast it was turning those wheels.
Yeah. And sometimes, and something like that, you don't want the speed, you just want the power to turn it. You don't need it to be fast. Something like that, you turn it too fast and you're going to go over.
Well, it can do either. You could also slow it down too.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's. Or
Well,
just
I'll
saying
tell
in general, when it comes to apples, you want the power and something like that rather than speed.
Yeah. I know it can be programmed a different way, but generally you just look for one or the other in
Mhm.
most cases.
You know, hey, this 25,
Say hello to Taffy.
25 kilogram, $17 Amazon special can have just as much power as that reefs,
Mm-hmm.
but cost 1/8 the price.
Yep.
Exactly.
A lot of them Amazon servers won't take 7 volts.
And I have some
You
20.
probably get 7 volts. I'm gonna tell you why. Because like I've seen guys get up on ledges and they need that quick action in that servo to get the truck off the ledge. In other words, they just take the wheel and just back and forth, and it'll
Yeah.
drop off.
It's called
Plus,
wiggle dig.
Yeah, there you go. And I've
Yeah.
seen some of them get their front tires stuck in between some rocks and actually shift their whole rear end just using the servo over the rear
yeah.
end of the truck, then backing up and making a whole new different position for the truck. Which is amazing.
Yeah, I got a couple servos that are close to $400. Yeah.
I've got
Yeah.
some.
I can wiggle the entire truck with the servo, no problem.
I've got some 12
Later, Brian.
kilogram servos. I got 12 kilogram servos in some of my buggies, and they're actually fairly quick.
Yeah.
12 kilogram.
I mean, you can have a servo that's got the power you need that can still be quick enough to do something like that, but it doesn't have to cost the same as some of the others.
Yeah, I just
Sean, RC Adventure actually demoed a servo on his
35,
YouTube
30,
channel.
35 kilo, I think it was.
Yeah, 35 kilogram, and he paid about $25 directly from the hobby store.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
I thought
pretty good
I
one.
thought he was sponsored by them.
I don't
No.
know.
That's what he told me.
maybe.
I'm starting to see 60 kilograms that are out in 45s.
Yeah, it all depends for what you're going to use it for.
Yeah,
for
that's
sure.
right. Depends on the size of your truck and this and that and whatever.
The weight.
Yeah.
This is my
Be-
bumper.
I
Because
know I'm gonna. Sorry.
Go ahead, Brett.
I know. If I ever get a clodbuster, I'm going to be putting a 45 or higher kilogram motor on to move those tires.
What do y'all think about motors, like brush motors? I think a lot of them are rebranded because I get a lot of them.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Absolutely.
yeah, they are.
They just have a sleeve on them with a sticker on it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
That's
all out of
normal.
Shenzhen. They're all out of Shenzhen, mate. They all just
I
put a
absolutely
sticker.
promise you that DeWalt makes motors for Traxxas.
I wouldn't be surprised.
No, I know it. I know it's true.
Hmm.
Yep, it wouldn't surprise me in the least. Where's my
And
bumper?
the 21 turn Titan and the 12 turn Titan, the 550 cans, are both made by DeWalt.
Oh, yeah.
Made DeWalt, and they don't last long.
What?
No,
Yeah,
I've had no
yeah,
issues
what?
with mine.
Oh,
Yeah,
I run DeWalt
DeWalt.
motors in some of my crawlers. They will outlast any motor you can buy off the shelf. When you run it through water and shit and treat it like garbage, yeah, that's the
That's
motor you're
3
gonna
years
get.
old from racing, and it still runs fine.
I burnt my first one up the other day, but where I was at, they call it the money pit. The reason they call it the money pit is because everybody breaks their truck where they leave. And I burned up a motor on one of my trucks, my TRX4, and I burned up a motor on my TRX6 and a servo on my TRX4.
Oh yeah.
I've seen people take the DeWalt motors out of a screw drill, and you just know how much torque is coming out of those things.
Hmm.
John, where'd you put my bumper?
I don't do it this time.
That would
I got to put it back on the truck, and I can't remember where I put it.
Shade Tree says a DeWalt on the Summit is awesome.
yeah. You can run either 2 21 turns or one 60 turn or 60 something turn. DeWalt makes a rebuildable 775 can for their big 24 volts. And man, it's amazing motor. Yeah, but they're like $80, but they're so much better than the Traxxas 775.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's a huge difference.
And Brett, not them trying to try to pick on you, but I bet you'll find it where the last place you look.
I found it.
Where was it?
Was it on the truck?
No, it was buried underneath something else. So my bench is a total mess. I've got to strip it all down and go through everything again.
Oh, right, because you're different from the rest of us.
I'm not even gonna move the camera to show you.
Oh yeah, we're all in the same boat, man. I have 3 benches and they're all a mess.
I got 3 desks. Well, you can see the one behind me is a mess.
It's not a desk anymore, it's a shelf.
Yeah, both the others are the same way.
Well, I have the one I'm on right now, and it's like my 124th area, and this is where I edit and all the electronic shit. And charging stations are all over this one. Then I have the red one over there where I do my videos, which is covered left to right on everything. Then I have my silver one over there that I do like boating stuff on, but I don't really show you guys boating stuff.
I got too many of these things on.
What?
I have no idea what that was.
Boxes. Oh,
Knives.
no.
Knives.
Oh yeah, from your show.
Yeah, I got too many of these things sitting around here. I got an axe over there I've got to fix. So, yeah. I just got to find the bolts for the thing. Trying to decide if I'm going to take that up to Payson or not for the AZRC Fest.
It's just like wheels. People spend a lot of money on wheels also, like Vanquish wheels. They're friggin' expensive. They're nice. They're really expensive. Or even here locally, a lot of people like the GCM wheels. They're friggin' nice, but they're like $55 a wheel for one rim.
That's like the gearheads.
I could see myself changing some tires and rims on cars when I'm having problems finding out where I can get the same tires and rims that I would like. Gotta get something that looks decent enough on it, but still gives me good traction.
Yeah.
That's a decent upgrade. People usually do those. Tires and rims combo.
Yeah, I do that on the race stuff. I run the beadlocks on these just so it's easier to change tires. I hate gluing tires.
I'd rather
There's so much more of a pain when you get that one tire that's still good, but just likes to sneak out of that beadlock.
Yeah, I know. I just fixed one the other day on this.
Guilty.
I'm not too upset about gluing tires, but it also depends on the application. If you're crawling, yeah, bead locks. If you're running buggies and stuff like that, better have a glued tire.
You like gluing tires, or you'll glue tires, but you won't paint a body. I'd rather paint a body all day long compared to gluing tires.
Gluing tires to me is much easier than painting. Okay, that's how I see it.
Painting sucks, and plus, if you don't have a garage or a place to do it, it really kills you. You can't do it in the house or in your apartment or whatever. It sucks.
Carport yesterday.
Carport.
Yep, that's actually the Traxxas paint. That stuff actually lays down very nice.
Cool.
Is that gray?
No.
It's like a green.
British Racing Green.
Turquoise.
Nope, British Racing Green.
That looks way lighter than British Racing Green. I thought British Racing Green was really dark.
It's also the light that I'm under, so.
It should be a mid-green color, Lyle.
I did a picture of it on my Instagram. You can see it on there. It looks better.
Ah, it almost looks greenish from here.
Yeah, it's just the light.
So there's metallic. Is it metallic flake in it or just plain green?
No, there's no metallic in the green. There's just metallic in the silver stripe.
Because I've seen British Racing Green with metallic flake in it.
No, correct British Racing Green does not have any metallic in it. So, oh, phooey. No.
Paul is saying he finally found a real rock to climb with his Capra. I guess he had some problem finding an area.
Stripped to him is on servo. Ouch. Yeah. Yeah, I know I'm going to take my crawler up to Payson, but I don't know if I'll take the bomber or not. Because they are going to be doing some racing and bashing around out there.
Okay.
Where'd Jack go?
He took a break. Jack is still there. He just shut off
hiding
his
for a
camera
moment.
and mic.
Oh, he's gone to cook something.
Yeah.
It's on a phone call with Tony.
I don't know if I've ever seen it. I don't know if I've ever seen anybody crawl in Grand Canyon. I could be wrong.
Yeah, you won't. It's not allowed.
Even for an RC car?
No RC cars allowed.
You know, that's what I got in fear of the SCX6.
I'm just on the phone.
Places I go crawling at, see stuff that big with that much power coming there, and they could ban crawling altogether in those areas.
Mm-hmm.
Most of them are like with birds and stuff like that. It kind of scares me a little bit. Of course, me getting down there with my riff flipping it off rocks, that don't help any either, but I'm going to quit doing that.
It's too bad that they won't let you use them in the Grand Canyon, because it would be a great place to do that with.
That'd be fun. Yeah, you have to get special permits to be able to use a drone to take photos and videos.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yep. I didn't know it until just recently. I just found out a buddy of mine tried to do it and he got in trouble.
Yeah, they have a lot of helicopter tours across the Grand Canyon.
Yep.
Yeah, that makes sense. That actually makes sense then.
There's also a kind of a hidden place where this Native American tribe lives down in there too.
No. All right.
And you have to have special permission to go into their to visit them.
Yep.
I can see the drone being an issue because of the helicopter tours, but the crawlers, I don't see how that could be an issue. But
they don't want people being distracted and not paying attention to what they're doing, because there are some areas where you can walk off if you're not paying attention.
Oh yeah, I ain't thought about that. It'd be bad looking at your drone and slip and fall.
Yep.
Hey, we have Avier coming to come and see us. Operation 11 Charlie's coming in.
Hey. Hello, Javier.
It's actually just Sean. He just didn't change.
I was about to say, that looks like Sean's room.
It is Sean. I'm toying with him.
Huh.
Oh, come on. Where'd I put the bolts now? Told you I got a mess here. I can't find bolts. I can't find parts. I can't find my brain.
Guru. Here comes Guru.
There.
Hello, Guru.
My brother from another mother. He's connecting audio.
Oh, I thought he was connected, and it just. Hey, man, we still need. Guru, we need to get together still, man.
Y'all both in Chicago, right?
We both live near each other.
Oh, there you go. Just got to get together now.
You can hang out in the Metro Park.
Yeah, we would like to, wouldn't we, Guru? We'd like to go to the Metro Parks and run some cars.
Yeah, let's go to the Metro Park, the best park in America. Wow.
It is considered one of the best parks in the United States for around the metropolitan area. It is, believe it or not.
Ouch.
Well, I don't know about that.
Funny,
Grand
Jake.
Canyon was pretty big and pretty nice.
And we're not talking about Grand Canyon. We're talking about a metropolitan area that's run about
Okay.
around a city.
Yes, they do, Shade Tree.
Hello, Guru.
So Sean's coming on the show to talk about
you're muted,
upgrading
man.
SCX24. Right, Sean?
I think you're muted. He doesn't
That's it.
show that he's muted, but we can't hear him.
Yeah,
No,
you're
he's
right.
on the computer and he had a problem last time getting it to connect audio on one of my
Yeah.
lines.
Me?
Might have, no, Guru, not you.
No,
Oh,
Guru,
good.
we cannot hear
No,
you.
nothing yet,
No,
Guru.
we can't hear you, Guru.
I think he can hear us, but we can't hear him.
Go on
Shout
the
louder.
little picture of the microphone there. Click on the little arrow going up, and you got to select the right microphone.
You have to scream your favorite curse word in order for it to come on.
Or sign language.
Alright. Where are these at? Nope, nope, nope. Crap.
Gotta love looking for shoulder screws.
Oh, no, this one actually doesn't have that.
Oh, okay.
This one's made backwards. It's got the bigger hole on the inside.
Oh,
Yeah, it was a mismade.
yeah, I was gonna say.
The what?
A Traxxas / bumper for the back. It's supposed to have a shoulder screw where it's got the fat section on the outside and then the thread
See,
going through. Well, this
Turn up your
doesn't
volume.
have it. Now
I
he's
thought I
muted.
heard it. I thought I heard him a little bit. Yeah, Brad,
Brad.
see if you can.
Stop.
Brad, we're talking about something.
Pain.
Get rude. Say something.
Yo.
There you
Yeah,
are.
there
We
you
can
go.
hear you.
Yeah, you good, bro.
All right.
Talk louder. I can't see you.
Hey, that's my kind of line.
Hey.
So,
You hear me now?
yeah,
Yeah,
we hear you,
I
buddy.
hear you.
Yep.
Loud and clear.
Okay, I'm gonna finish eating my McDuff, okay?
Hey,
No.
McDuff.
But now, if we can only do something with your picture and make you look beautiful, that's the other issue right now.
What the hell? The guy just came in and he called him ugly. What the fuck?
I was born this ugly.
If
Cool.
you compare him to the rest of the panel, he's doing really good.
Yeah, he
That's
is.
true.
Anything's better than this.
Yeah.
Oh, there's what I need.
What's going on with y'all tonight? That
Oh,
is one ugly, overpriced vehicle.
you're talking about the SCR6?
Man, I think one of them Barbie Power Wheels is cheaper, right?
Yeah,
Power Wheels is
Pile
cheaper.
on them, rubber tires, get you a big servo and a transmitter and an ESC and go to it. I mean,
That's what I'm saying, Rock Hobby, man. Get that Rock Hobby. Jeep.
yeah, Rock Hobby. Yeah, I got a buddy that crosses one of them. It's pretty good.
Yeah, they're a good truck.
Yeah,
That moving steering wheel, man, it still gets me. I love that shit.
yeah. He puts Barbie in there and G.I. Joe, and they go.
Yeah.
Okay?
It's got real
I don't know how Ken felt about that.
canvas top board.
Why does Barbie never get pregnant?
Why?
Because Ken always comes in a different box.
Oh, I thought this was a family.
Bum.
Terrible.
I
Hey,
tell you
so
one
Guru-
really bad design with this Tamiya tow truck. By the time you add all electronics in the back, like the winches, the electric, like if I move the trailers, hold on, let me move this stuff. You'll probably see. But So by the time you add the actuators in here, the winches and everything, look, the front wheel, the two very front wheels don't even touch the ground.
You're gonna have to put weight up front. It sounds like.
Yeah. So
Or
that's
get the super soft springs for the back front axle.
yeah, like so by the time you add all the weight of all the winches and everything, the front end is way too light.
Great. Fun.
There's a really bad design on their behalf. See, Brad, Tamiya again.
Fire.
Well, that's because you didn't use the activator and winches supplied by Tamiya. The ones you're
Tamiya
using are
gave
too
you
heavy.
Tamiya. Well, I did use this is the Tamiya actuators that they supply, an
Okay.
extra $300 freaking dollars. But and then they give you plastic things that don't even winch. Like this is what they give you.
Oh, a big one.
Plastic with a reel on it. Like so, it's I don't know. So it's crazy. So we're gonna have to figure out how to get some weight on the front of it, keep the front down.
Yeah, there's a set of super soft springs you can get off True Scale that you can put in the
middle
second front axle spot.
The second front axle works, no problem. It's on the
Yeah,
ground.
but you put soft springs on there.
On
it's
it
gonna
to
make
let
go
it come down a little
To let
more.
it come down more, yeah.
Soft leaf springs.
Yeah. True Scale's got them. I'll find the link and send it to you.
Yeah, I already took most of them out. I only have 2 left in it.
So Guru, what would you like to get together, man?
I don't know how I'm going to hide all the wiring. That's going to be the biggest problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the fun part.
What you running?
What?
What are you running?
I'm running. I have to fix my Arma, so that's another story altogether. Right. I have a tiny crawler. I have all sorts of things besides. I have lots of Tamiyas, and someone gave me
he's
lots
got a
of
bunch
Tamiyas.
of buggies for
Yeah.
bashing.
I got a lunchbox, black edition. I got a Blackfoot.
Yeah, but you don't have those put together yet.
No, I don't have those put together yet.
Well, don't
So what
talk
do you
about
have
them.
that's running?
Right.
My mainly the 2-wheel drive buggies.
Where did Jack run to?
He's on the
He took a
phone.
phone call.
Gotta find something for that.
So in other words, you're gonna have to just go play somewhere in the park with some go fast cars.
Yeah.
I probably need to buy me a Tamiya kit.
What?
Yeah, right.
You'll
Imagine.
good put it together before you crawl.
Say that again.
I said that he could just show up with a kit and you and him put it together right before you crawl.
Put
Oh,
it together.
okay.
Put the kit together before you crawl.
Yeah. Bring you a folding table and a couple of
Yeah.
chairs.
Right.
Where is it?
Guru, what do you have for bashers or playing in the park, like a slash or 2-wheel drive or 4x4 slash?
Got a 4x4 Offner. Jamming.
Okay. Cool.
2S.
That'd
So
work good.
that's the slowest vehicle I got, and that's the smallest vehicle I got.
Yeah, you could play with Brad in the park somewhere with those. That'd be cool.
Cool. That's cool.
When if John ever gets back here again, we could also play with his Sentin out in the park too.
Sentin, let's see here, the Max.
Oh, the max is too big because if you hit the max, you
Yeah,
hit
no,
the-
I'm just saying that's what I had with
Oh,
me.
if you break out the X Max, then
No, the Max. He's got a Max, not an X Max.
oh, okay.
Oh, there you go.
I gotta bring my 8S Outcast.
it is outcast.
Well, his
See-
Sentin is very fast too.
See, I would rather get an 8S outcast than get a SCX6.
Yeah.
I'd rather get an enema than get an SCX6.
I'd rather get.
Like
I'll go.
Tony, I watched Tony's video earlier, and it was like, yeah, okay. You made it sound exciting, but no, I'm sorry, you missed that bus. It was an awesome video. He actually covered everything greatly, but I still wasn't sold on that platform. Like, that's overpriced, and I mean, wow.
I have also a WL Toy 14 scale that does over 30 miles an hour. So
okay.
Need to get a longer. I need to get another battery pack for it to last longer because it'll go through the pack it comes with in like 10 minutes.
See you later, Magnified.
What's up there, everybody? Apparently in Zoom, I can't see the chat, so hold on, let me put my phone on it.
You're using your phone or your computer for chat right now for Zoom?
I'm using my computer for Zoom.
Okay. Well, the window, you can minimize the window a little bit and put the chat, pop out the chat and put it beside it. That's what I do.
Yeah, that's what I do.
No, that's maximize. Hey.
Anybody wants to make my XV01 for me?
Oh, the belt-driven rally car from Tamiya.
Oh yeah.
Same one as the Stereon I've got up there too.
Oh, yeah.
Well, whereabouts are you, Kay? Kay Hamed. I'd do it, but it costs you an arm and a leg to ship it. To Canada.
Those handle quite well for a rally car, believe it or not. Yes, they do. They're front-mounted motor too. They're front-mounted motor.
Funny if you said Toronto.
Oh, that means if he's in Toronto, Frank, you could just drive to pick it up.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right. Sure.
So, that's what 9 hours? 9 hours, Frank?
It's about 10 to 12 hour drive to go there.
He's in Ann Arbor, Michigan.
Oh, different story. Well,
okay.
So guys, next
down,
Friday,
down.
can I just announce something?
No.
Yeah. So guys, next Friday and the next Saturday, if none of you have checked out RC next Tuesday, check out their stream. Next Friday, they're actually doing a full 24-hour stream. Like, well, all proceeds are going to cancer research.
How can I do a 24-hour stream?
They're going to stream for the full 24 hours.
Oh, well, do it using OBS.
Who's gonna
whatever they're using? I'm not sure, but they're doing a full 24-hour stream.
24-hour stream. YouTube just won't save it.
Oh.
Yeah, so they're going to have different guests come in. They're going to have different people coming in and out through it. And it's a stream for charity that they're doing, like, so for cancer research.
He's in the
you
chat
okay over there?
He's asking. The guru's asking who it is. Hello, Chris.
Oh, RCU next Tuesday.
He's in the chat, isn't he? I think he's still in the chat.
Yeah,
RCU next Tuesday. I'm not sure. Either, so.
A 24-hour chat with RCU?
Yeah. So next Friday, I think it's the 22nd. Next Friday, is it?
Okay.
So they're doing it. They start Friday evening UK time, and they're going right through.
Yeah, because next Saturday is the 23rd.
To the same time Saturday. So if anybody's got a chance to swing by and say hello and check it out, like, you know, so.
Okay, so the lizard that pooped on my wife's RC passed away. Then the 23rd, there's another reptile show coming to Ohio, so I'll be replacing it.
What kind of reptiles?
Asian water monitors.
You know what kind of reptiles they are, Sean?
What's that?
They're tomatoes.
Tomatoes be more the point.
Actually, monitor lizards can get close to 6 feet, right?
Yes.
That's a big tomato.
They're about as big as an iguana.
Bigger.
How you going, Chris? Mazel Saradi, because no one else says. Not even the old man.
Yeah, Brad said hi to him.
Yeah,
You didn't. You don't say hi to anyone when they come in.
Sure, I do.
RC84, what's going on?
Didn't
What's
say
up,
hi to
man?
me.
How you doing?
It's just sometime I wait till everybody stop talking and then I start saying things.
Yeah. All right.
Jack is bashing on me tonight real bad. Like
I'm not bashing on you at all.
and
Hey,
Why
Z,
should I be
you're
bashing
not,
on you for?
You're
Why
not
should I be?
bashing on me at all. Jack.
Don't start sucking. Don't start sucking.
hey, Z Froggy.
What's that? Planet 13.
AZ Froggy knows what that is.
We don't. Explain.
It's a dispensary.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Where do you?
We were in
It's
Vegas.
off topic. I'll have to do it after hours chat. Don't forget when we get off air, Guru, we talk after hours.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Okay.
So when he goes off live, that means you can stay and still talk to us in the chat, in the live chat.
The video chat, we can still
Yep.
talk.
Right.
Yeah, without borders.
Looks like G Green RC refreshed his RC truck, so change the look of it.
Yeah, he put that up there.
What happened?
Nick Baker, mate, I've been bantering with Tank for the last 7 years. It's not 5 minutes, mate. Sorry. Calm down, mate. Calm down. He don't get offended from me.
No.
Put a
Hey,
mask on.
Nick, what's going on? I see you down in there. Shade Tree, Curtis D, Paul Clancy. What up, everybody?
Curtis says
Kurt?
Lyle would like Planet 13.
I don't get that.
Las
Planet
Vegas.
13, it's a weed dispensary.
I'm not allowed to go to the States.
So
And
That's
you
a
walk
good story.
around and you
Kurt's been
see
gone for a while.
all the cereal that you like.
Grant,
Yeah, he's showing it now, Grant. He's got it up here now
What's that?
because he
Grant
said it in the
fixed his
chat.
RC.
Well, I'm calm too, Nick. If you got a problem with me, mate, say it. Just
New
put it in the
flag.
chat. Say what you want. It's all right, mate. I don't
So-
offend anybody, mate. If they get
Jack is just
offended, they'll tell me.
What's
Jack
going
is
on?
just having the crack. No, Jack.
What's going on?
Sean
He's
is
telling
a
me
blog.
Nick Baker's telling me to calm down. You got to pep up the stream, mate. You know what I mean?
That's it.
You got a
That's
problem
Jack
with that,
ha-
Lyle? I don't think
Yeah,
Lyle
Jack
has.
having the crack.
There's been a minute.
Problem with what, Jack?
You see?
I don't know. So he refreshed his flag, so got new flags, new radio system.
Oh, the Fly Sky Pro.
What flag
I
is
like
that?
that remote. That's a good remote. It's a little hungry on battery, but it's not bad. It's good. It's a good
No,
remote.
what you do is when you're not
Put a
using
lipo
it,
in it.
you
Put
take
a
the
lipo.
lipo out.
Put a lipo in it.
Put a
Yeah, take the
lipo in it.
batteries out.
Yeah.
I use. Let me show you.
Well, I use the Energizer Platinums.
Okay.
But what I do is, 1 second.
I have a lithiums in my top of the line model.
So we got a new steering servo.
Shade tree. That a boy. Hey, no worries, Jason. Some people know my humor.
I love it.
You've
Thank
got
you very-
humor.
Thank you
What?
very. Listen to Lyle. See that?
Always
Thank you very
throw
much, Lyle. Thank you.
8 batteries in there with it.
Homemade fenders
Cheers to you, future boy.
and a co-pilot.
Jake.
Whose stuff
Okay.
are we?
Anybody knows the name of this guy? This
Scooby
No,
Dooby Doo Doo.
No, it's not Scooby Doo.
it's a baby
Scooby
Scooby, is it?
Scrappy Doo.
Scrappy Doo.
That's correct.
Yeah, Scrappy Doo.
That's not Scrappy
Come
Doo.
on, man.
That's
Y'all,
wrong
y'all
color
can know
for
this
Scrappy
stuff.
Doo.
I mean, y'all are older than me.
Yeah, Scrappy Doo. Scrappy
Wrong
Doo.
color for
Who's
Scrappy.
calling us old men? We're middle aged, Chris.
Wrong color for
Scrappy
Scrappy
Dappy
Doo.
Doo.
If you want, I can Google it for you, but that's the wrong color for Scrappy Doo. That was a small
That's the wrong
version.
color for Scrappy Doo.
Yes, sir.
Well, maybe it's a Scooby-Doo when he was younger then.
Yes, yes,
I mean, probably most of y'all had black and white TVs.
I did. I had a black and white TV. Listen, I had a black and white TV that my granny got me because she used to smoke Viceroy cigarettes, and they had the little mirror things that went with them. And she put them all in a stamp book and won me a little 13-inch black and white TV.
Oh, I had
put my
one too.
Nintendo on that. That was the first TV my Nintendo went on.
Oh yeah, I had one too. I had to get there and actually turn the switch to turn the channel. I didn't have a remote.
3, 5, 8.
It is Scooby-Doo.
Yeah.
It is. It's a baby Scooby-Doo from McDonald's.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So, Tank, the
I've been
GT5.
watching Hanna-Barbera since Captain Caveman.
There you
For
go.
the GT5 Tank, get one of them little lipos.
Yeah, just put a whatever 3S lipo in them.
I mean, well, yeah, you get this
Scrappy
little.
Doo?
Yeah, he's a little lighter.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I'll go to that.
And Scooby-Doo.
What the heck? I go away and we come back to Scooby-Doo.
Yeah.
was great.
What did you want to come back to, Tamaya?
Grant had it as a co-pilot.
So, guys, you all know that size. You all buying of that size, the Loctite from Maxell, correct?
Yeah.
You all know that little thing. So the lipo battery for the GT5, like,
Holy smokes!
Yeah, small
Oh,
ones.
yeah, I need that battery.
it's tiny. It's actually a 2S30C battery.
Okay.
And it's tiny. Like there's the thing. It just fits perfectly right inside the GT5.
I trust the Amazon.
Right in there. And it's only freaking $7 or something.
$7?
Yeah, $7.
That's sweet. I needed like
And
$3.
you can
to
recharge it
complete this
anytime.
order. You said that's 2S.
Yeah, 2S30C.
30C.
What's the name on it?
It's a NHX muscle pack.
Everything's NHX for now, Sean.
It is, Jack. You better believe it.
And this overhead camera, mate. Great editing yesterday. I saw that.
Oh, the 2 cameras.
Yeah, he's got the facing camera and he's holding the servo, waiting for the other camera to come in.
Oh well, that's my first time ever to add it.
Yeah, that was pretty. No, that was pretty clever.
Called the Venom.
Yeah,
pretty clever.
It was my first time ever to. And that's doing it without OBS or without anything.
The Venom Fly.
What's that?
300 milliamp.
Yeah, 300 milliamp.
Okay, yeah, 2 of them for $14.
See you later, Jason.
Yeah, and they
RC Recreation.
They fit perfectly because they have the little
Thank you, sir.
Call it the little.
Take care of my wife and I.
JP connectors or whatever you call it.
Yes.
I was surprised. She kept flipping your your nitro powered.
That's her car. Any car
she
she's
kept
driving is hers.
She flipped that all the time. She kept flipping, and that's a heavy thing to be flipping.
She hates going on the throttle heavy because it flips, even though it has a wheelie bar. But any RC you see her running is hers.
I'm glad that she's into the hobby like you are.
Yeah.
What kind of upgrades?
That's something I do need from you, Jack. Some editing skills.
The rest of her
computer.
Pinky.
Does she work on them too?
No, I'm the maintenance man.
What kind of upgrades do you do on your RC? Usually?
Just the bare necessities.
Okay.
And I say that because I watch Exo Cage, and he usually does like the bare necessities of what's needed to be upgraded for the first week.
Anything that also helps the
I'm not
structural
right. Everything from week 2 on above, that's all aesthetics.
Yeah.
But with Exo Cage, I noticed that first week, those actual upgrades are what's prudent to the platform. Like when he did the Element Ecto 1. I mean, sorry, not Ecto 1, but the Element Ecto Planet 13. He did the tires because the rims were the only thing that was needed.
Okay.
And I think he did a servo. Other
Sometimes
than
when you
that,
sometimes when you know there's a structural problem with performance because it breaks easily, you replace that too with something that it keeps it stronger. That's
Yeah.
that's an upgrade too that you need. That's a performance upgrade as well as just a
but
strength
most of my
upgrade.
stuff basically stays stock. Just what's needed. So like
Jack, you're not allowed to banter. You're
Like-
banned from bantering.
the
What about that capper you
Gen
built?
7. The Gen 7
You must
had a
hate my
steering
title, Sean.
issue. That was all I upgraded.
You must hate my title.
Jack renamed itself.
Yeah, Palmy.
I had to make you laugh, man. I had to make you laugh. I had to. It took you 20 minutes to work that out. That's how long it's been up there.
That's how long that's been there. I just noticed that.
I changed it before when I got off the phone.
Yeah. I knew Tank changed mine to not Sean Dorsey Ranches last year. That's a fucking.
Nah, Sean's a good bloke, man. Don't worry about that. Hey, KB, you've been quiet tonight, mate.
Yeah, I'm just listening, man.
Well, can you go and make me some fried chicken?
Yeah.
I'll have 21
Yeah,
bucket. Is it a bucket? 21 pieces.
Yeah.
It's a bucket. Yeah.
You can hand them out to everyone.
I was
here,
just there the other day.
It's the herbs and spices.
No worries, Nick Baker. All good, Nick Baker. All good, my friend. Don't worry. We're just bantering here now and again.
Bojangles.
Until Tank tells me to F off, that's a different story.
Yeah. Like, what's the first upgrade you're gonna do to the chicken?
Hey, he'll probably put poison in it for me.
Deep fry it.
It'd be that'd be his 12 herbs and spices, mate. Not 11.
13th.
Yeah, finger licking good.
How many?
I'll
cars do
tell you
own,
what.
Guru?
If you guys were close, I'll cook you fried chicken. You're better than KFC, mate.
Say
The
that again.
JFC, the JFC. I'm telling you.
Yeah, GMC.
No more
The
food talk
JFC,
right
man.
now.
Shade Tree's
Sorry, Brett.
asking. Shade Tree's
No.
asking, do you use the 5
What?
millimeter shaft on the 3300 kV critter? I'm not sure if he does, but
Yeah.
usually you would use the 5 millimeter shaft on a 4x4 because you need more power, more torque, and you got to make sure you don't snap that shaft.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hey, Guru, how many electrics do you have?
Nick remembers you from somewhere, Jack. Talking guitars.
Yeah, I can't. I know there's another baker in here that comes
See,
in.
who's the
just
flog?
to-
Who's the flog? What?
Tell Critter RC
Long
says
enough.
8S chicken.
8S chicken, yeah. 8S.
No,
How much?
something.
how much
I'm
is it?
trying to
really,
remember,
so-
Nick. I'm trying to remember. I've got a short memory these days. mate. About 6
Seven,
months
sorry.
ago. I
7.
can't remember. I can't
7.
remember.
8S
Sorry, Nick.
Outcast.
How many electrics do you have?
8S Outcast, 8S Super Baja Ray, that big crawler that Exceed made.
Yep.
Which crawler exceed, mate?
Capra.
The Mad Torque.
Oh, okay.
You said Capra,
When he
right?
was showing yesterday or the day before?
Got a mad torque. That's the. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Yep.
They exceed. It's hard to get parts for them, though. That's the problem. Like,
The Red Cat works on it too. All the parts work the same.
yeah.
yeah.
1, 2, 3. The Capra 4. 2 Red Cats. And then the Offner. So
What, you got Red Cat
Oh, you got an
generator?
Offner?
Gen
Wow.
7, Yeah.
Wow.
And then
Yeah, that was the jamming.
Good old Offner, man.
So you got like six electrics.
Offner became Armour.
Is that who it became?
Yeah, Offner became Armour. Yeah, that's correct. Yes.
Oh,
Guys knew that?
no, I didn't
Yeah, I
know.
know something about RC.
That's my baby right here. This is
I
the
might
one
know
I used
about
to
food
race.
and guitar, but I know something about RC.
I was gonna say that looks like the Fury from Arma.
Yeah,
Well,
that because often is no longer, and they
Yeah.
became Armour.
When I raced short course truck in South Carolina, I met this guy who I guess was a sponsor of OFNA. And he and I were talking, and I was always looking at his platforms, and he gave me the code, his code, so that I can get 2 for the price of 1.
Oh yeah.
So my wife has the SC10 Hobao SCX10 or whatever.
Yeah, Habao. I thought Habao was the one who was off now.
I don't know. They were both.
Oh, hang on. Is it off? No, I think it.
I swear
think it's,
Habao is.
Yeah, I think it's. Oh no, but I think it's off now.
I think OFNA and Hobao were together, and then
Yeah, I think
were no
yeah,
more.
they became Armour. Yeah.
Yeah, Habao's what's around still.
I don't think they are still around.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah,
Habao's
they
still-
race.
Habao's
They're
still
for
around.
racing in that. Yeah.
Habao's still around.
Okay.
A guy
Okay.
here locally just picked up one of their on-road chassis.
Oh, okay.
Nick Baker's asking Guru, do you still do 1.5 gas?
1/5, yes. But they're
There you
all
go.
downstairs on the first floor because we still run those until the white ugly stuff comes.
Oh.
I've seen
So-
people run those in the snow, anyways.
Yeah.
Mate,
my
I'd love
man
to have
cave is
snow
on
here.
the
I'd
third
love it.
floor. If you can't tell, my man cave is on the 3rd floor. So
Ah.
Okay.
you don't
I'd
want
love to
to
get some
carry
snow here, man. I'd
20
love it. I'd love
pounds.
to run in the snow.
You can have it, Jack.
You can have
No,
it.
no, but we don't have snow though, Brett.
I know.
You don't want it. You can have it.
I
Oh,
can
it'd be
go
fun
2
to run
hours to
RCs
get
in the
to it.
snow. But no, it'd be fun
it's
to
not
run
fun.
RCs in the snow. I reckon it'd be fun.
Yeah, for the first 5 minutes.
Yeah. And then things starts freezing and then
And
things
breaking.
starts breaking.
Don't worry, I'll put that
the
much
trick
clothes on. It won't
to-
be funny, mate.
This is
No,
the tip.
the trucks start
from-
freezing.
No, what you do is you put your truck outside for at least 3 to 4 hours before you plan on playing with it.
Yeah.
And it'll be
Climatized or whatever you call it.
Acclimated.
yes,
Acclimated. That's it.
it will be acclimated to the temps that you want to run in. Now, don't quote me on that and trying to do an 8-foot jump, but you would be able to do a little bash and running up and down the streets, sliding in the snow.
Yeah.
But people are starting to come out with cold resistant plastics now.
Okay.
Well, yeah.
How do you know all this stuff, Brett?
Because I've watched many people who've talked about it. I think there's that for the X-Max. They have some cold resistant plastics.
He's
They do.
he's got the
They
Tamaya
actually do.
magazine stuck together, so he has to look at something else.
That's unbelievable.
No, but he is right with the cold plastic stuff for the X-Max and the Max.
They do
I
make
see.
cold plastic arms and stuff, don't they?
Yep. And the only reason I know for sure on that is the shop I was at today, a couple guys were talking about it because the guy's gonna be running up in Flagstaff when it gets cold.
Some people
And
call it AC and some people call it cold weather stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Yay. All right. So this truck is almost ready. I gotta find a front bumper. I gotta line the inside of the body, and it's good.
What are you running?
The bomber.
Oh,
I got some
Hey,
tires
Jake.
to change over.
Hello.
So
There you go,
Jake,
mate.
Can you see that guy?
yeah.
Oh, that's a boa constrictor, isn't it?
No, that's my monitor lizard.
Oh,
no,
where do
thank
you
you.
buy monitor? Where do you buy monitor lizards? I didn't know you could get those. Hi, Jake.
The reptile show.
Oh, you have to have a special license for those.
Yeah, I just unlatched it, so he's trying to get out.
Is he?
Hey,
Is
he
he
knows you unlatched it too, eh?
Yes.
He's not stupid.
If you guys ever seen Jurassic Park when the raptor looks through the window with the eye, that's actually a now monitor.
Yeah.
That's a now monitor's eye that they're looking at.
Huh.
Is he friendly to you guys?
Yes.
There.
I know someone who has 2 turtles, and she says that they get excited when she walks into the room because they're like, oh, feeding time.
Yeah, he knows me.
Oh yeah.
I've had him since he was like 6 inches long.
Oh, really?
And now,
Cool.
3 feet long now.
what's his name?
Jockins.
Jockins.
What do you
You have,
feed
to,
him?
you have to think about that, Guru.
Yeah, because I had a couple that died on me, so I had to remember what name stages I was
Okay.
at. And right up here is an Inuyasha
Nice.
poster, and that's what Jockin come from.
Yep.
Mm.
I was going to ask you about that.
Welcome, welcome to Animal Planet, guys.
Yeah.
I guess he also lets you pet him too.
Yes.
So Jake, what's been happening with 11 Charlie and Canada and the veterans? Has anything happened or developed or going on? You're muted. You are muted.
Thought I hit that button. Whoops. Not yet. We're setting some stuff up, more on the nonprofit side, just because of the taxes are obviously different up here than they are down in the States. So it's a slow process.
Still going through the process of taxes and fundraisers and
trying to figure it all out. It's kind of going over my head.
I guess red tape, a lot of red tape.
Yeah, well,
this is for an 11 Charlie event.
No, not an event.
Just 11 Charlie in general.
Yeah, because they want 11 Charlie wants to start doing giveaways for rigs, but for the Canadian forces also, not just for the U.S. forces.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly, Javier wants to be able to do this all the way around the world. He wants to be able to help all the forces, all the people of any forces to do that for them.
Yeah, at some point.
Cool. Are you coming over Sunday?
No, I'm working.
I wish
Seems
I could,
that's-
but I'm too far away.
Slacking.
Slacking. Well, slacking on the RCs. They've been
Yes.
sitting back there.
Yes, on the RC stuff.
Yeah. Unfortunately, duty calls.
Yeah, just like me, I set up the event like a month and a half ago, and the schedule for my son's hockey didn't come out, and all of a sudden, I have an event this Sunday, and he's got a game on Sunday also, but in the afternoon. So like it's the timing is going to be tight, but I can do it. I'll be able to attend the game.
Yeah, that's sort of my problem. My son is on the high performance taekwondo team now, so it's a lot of practices and training. So.
Are you on the high performance one?
I'm a coach. I'm too old to be high performance now.
You're too old to be high performance.
Yeah.
You know how that
His
makes you
mid-range.
sound?
His mid-range performance now.
Yeah.
He's
Time
high
to pass on the knowledge.
Hi, Sensei.
He's just high maintenance now. That's all.
Yeah. I don't heal like I used to.
Nope, we all don't.
Yeah. Getting old sucks.
Yeah.
So Sean, what you got left to do on that truck to make it work? Just clean it up.
Everything. I got to put all the lights in it yet. I got to actually figure out how I'm going to install the body because, as I said, that like where they put all the lights is where they actually put the freaking screw holes to hold the body on. So I got to figure out. I'm gonna have to cut all these tabs and then figure out how to put because I want to put lights where it should be lights. Like I got a lot to do. There's like 30. I counted the other day. There's like 32 JS plugs or something on it.
Mm-hmm.
That I have to hide. So
yep. I'll have to send you some pictures of the way I did mine to help alleviate some of that problem.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely been an interesting build for you.
Yeah.
Cool.
I figure out why I have no sound coming out. I don't know.
No sound. Okay. Did you put the
I
sound
see it
module?
moving.
What sound module did you put in there?
I have the GT Power. I'm just trying to
Okay.
figure it out at the minute.
Is that is that like the all-in-one one?
No, it's all everything's separate. You have the
Okay.
panel board, and then everything's all separate, like so.
The harness must look amazing on there, like you're working on a 1-to-1.
Lots of wires, that's for sure.
Yes, it's a harness. That's a harness, Frank.
Yeah. Brad, since you're talking right now, why don't you say goodbye to people? We're going to end the stream.
Well, I'm glad all of you showed up. We got a nice big panel today, bigger than the usual. I'm glad everybody in the chat's here for the most part.
For the most part, okay.
Yeah.
With Brad, it's all about speed and size.
That's what she said.
Anyways.
I'm glad to see that some people who were not with us a lot is here today.
I'm out.
Good to see you, Big Head, and good for you to join us, Guru, and Chris, of course. There's hopefully we'll have a really good panel again next week. And thanks, Frank, for enjoying bringing us all together today.
Thank you. You done? Because that was a big chapter. That was like a novel. You actually.
Hey, I'm beating Lyle on this one.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I just say go ahead and just end the feed right now.
Yeah, that's it. Like we do not have enough time now for everybody else to say goodbye because you just took the whole time. So, anyways, let's go with Lyle.
All right. Thanks for showing up, everybody. It's good to see all you faces. Jack, I love you, buddy. Leave a comment in the comments below the video, not just in the chat, but in the comments. Hit the like. Thanks for coming out, guys.
I love you too, brother. I love you too, brother.
Thumbs up.
Love you too, brother.
Beanfield.
Good night. Thumbs up.
Thank you.
Wow.
There you go.
Short and sweet. That's what she likes. Kurt RC.
Short and sweet.
Speak for yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kurt wants to say something. Kurt wants to say something.
Brad, you've had your say. Relax.
Thanks, guys. Thanks, Tank, for having me on here, even though I wasn't on here very long. But
I didn't actually notice you were here, Kurt.
Yeah, he was a quiet side.
Yeah, him and KB tonight, huh?
Yep.
Cool.
Very quiet tonight.
Thank you, John Martin.
Thanks for having me, and everybody have a good rest of your weekend, and go charge up something, break something, and bash it.
Cool. Thank you, Jack.
Sorry, I'm just in another stream. Sorry about that. I'm about to head to that panel after here. Yeah, thanks for having me on. And always remember, guys, I don't offend anyone. We banter now and again. I've got to put some oomph into the stream. So don't be offended at all. Lyle loves me, I know that. But thanks for having me on the stream. Tank, next time you're in my stream, I'm going to give you less control of my stream, all right?
Perfect.
Now, Brad, next time, when you say goodbye, it's not a book you're reading, mate. See you later, everyone. Have a good weekend.
Thank you. Thank you. That's not bad. Jack didn't do as long as Brad, but almost half of it. So it's a little bit better. AZ Froggy.
Well, thanks for the invite, Frank. Everyone stay safe and hasta canasta, hasty burritos.
Thank you. Big Head RC. Long time I didn't see him in here.
Yeah.
Thank you, Frank, for putting this on every week. I enjoy it. And I really needed this, man, because we're all basically friends here. You know, we don't get to see each other enough and online, and I enjoyed it. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
That's all right, David. Next time I won't send you an invite, mate. I'll wait for you to say, "Oh, Jack, invite me in."
Okay.
Next one is I am the flog.
So long,
I changed
farewell.
my name though. I changed it.
I know, yeah. I'm the fraud.
Ah, that's pretty clever. That I'll pay that one.
So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, adieu.
There, I just had to mute him, so you didn't hear him. So
You got, hey Sean, you got rolled there, mate.
My ears are
Thank you for
bleeding.
coming in, Sean, and we'll talk to you later. So
Terrible.
Yeah, good on your bruv.
crazy. Gurus RC.
Thanks for having me on the panel. Peace out. Appreciate the invite. Sorry I came late, but again, was preparing for my sister's repast.
All good.
So
Cool. Thank you very much. Chris, RC84.
Well, first off, sorry I came in so late. I was busy doing some other things, but thanks for the invite. I appreciate the show every week.
Good on
Cool.
you, Chris.
Thank you. Not Brad Kalman.
Yeah, I was wondering why you said that, man.
But you know, why not? And what Lyle said.
You trying to be funny, Jake, are you?
I tried.
You're trying to be funny, bro.
I don't think I've drank enough tonight, so.
That's
To me, it wasn't mentioned enough.
Yeah, that's getting hard, guys. I'm letting you know now.
Yeah.
How many Tamiyas are you up to now?
Me?
I'm out.
How many of them do you have so far?
2.
No, he's got more than 2 Tamiyas.
Who, me?
He only has 2.
Yeah.
You only have 2. You
I
only
have
have 2.
Just 2?
Just ask Brad. He knows everything.
Oh,
He knows what
okay.
everyone's got. You know, he knows everything. Don't worry about that.
0 to
It's a 2-shot. minimum.
Unbelievable.
0 to Myers.
Cool. 0. That's not good. You got to fix that.
0.
I don't have the shelf space for it.
Half a one.
Hey, Lowe's sells them all day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There.
So thank you very much, guys, for showing up into the live video and into the chat. And we'll see you next time on what's next, Brad?
Tomorrow Tuesday, and then we're going to have another Thursday.
Yeah. And don't
No,
forget
I'm
that
first.
Kevin
See you
Gibbs.
tomorrow night.
11 Charlie goes on Monday.
Yeah.
Yep.
Who's on Tuesday? It's me again. Wednesday.
Don't worry about those lives. Just worry about my live when I go live, right? Give my lives a plug.
When
I know
when are
his
you
last
going
2
live?
nights, Jack.
When you going live, Jack?
I'm going crazy here. I've got to do something to keep my mind occupied.
So are you going to go on Wednesday, which is going to be your Thursday?
I'm not going to do a regular because I won't have enough hours, mate, because
Okay,
I only
so
give you 20 hours a month.
How do I announce your live stream that you're going to be doing but won't be doing?
Well, people in the chat can go and watch the replays.
Or hit the bell. Yeah, that's true.
Keep an eye
They
out.
can,
That's the best
well,
thing
they
to
can
do for
watch the
him.
last couple that I've done, the last couple of days, this and that. But I'll just do randoms here and there,
You
mate.
can't go back. You only watch live.
No, we need you every Wednesday.
It's funny when
Wednesday?
you watch it live.
Yeah.
No, I might do one over the
Thursday.
week. I know Sean's doing one
Or
tomorrow. He's
Thursday is
bent
already-
up, but I'll see. I might do one over the weekend.
Do
See how
one
we go.
tomorrow at 9.
And then
9
Basher Boy
o'clock.
on Saturday.
Cool.
Don't worry about Basher Boy. Who cares about Basher Boy?
We all care about everybody.
Who cares about? Who cares about him?
His
We
is
all do.
Saturday nights anyway.
Yeah, Saturday nights.
Is it?
Yeah, that JMH.
Yeah. So thanks, guys. And meantime, go charge up some batteries and go out there and have some fun and break something. Because if you're not breaking anything, you're not having any fun. So we'll talk to you guys later. Cheers.
Make it.